Hello, I am prepared. I am calibrated. I totally have the game launched and I'm ready. How is everyone? Hello, Isa. Hello, Banana. Hello, Sinzu. Hello, Fractal. I had no idea you were here. Hello, Calibrated. Hello, Dai.
Ruin has come to our family.
Oh, funny screen. The weird game. I think. Ah! Thank you. I will stay hydrated. Looking very viscous today. Thank you. To be honest, I feel a little too viscous. I'm a little stiff and sore. No think?
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Yosh.
Aw, thank you, Isa. Okay, I noticed in a VOD. I don't think anyone would notice this. There's like a hard gray line, and there's supposed to be a soft shadow. And it bugged me and I forgot to fix it. Thankfully, I think it's literally not an issue. I just know it's not what I intended, so it bugs me, but I think it honestly looks fine. Izu, welcome back. Meow. Oh my god, what did I do to... I remembered to put on all my streaming accessories. I went on, like, not a murder spree. A research binge. Sinzu keeps making commentary when I say things. I saw... no. I saw the streamer move her hands. It was Lily who I rated yesterday. And I was like, oh, I want that. And then for the next 6 hours, I was looking into full body tracking. You'll never guess on what solution I settled on. You have quite the collection of level 6 heroes. This isn't your real body? Oh, it totally is, but it's hard to you know, through the multiversal dungeon portal, whatever. It's hard to transmit it without sophisticated technology. Thank you for the boop. So cute. Cute. Role 1, stay in roleplay. Who's role-playing?
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
Exactly, that's what we're doing. We're making it cheaper so that when we murder a level 6 hero, it's easier to train up the next slot. You know what? What is a CV bloodline? That is Castlevania Bloodlines for the Sega Genesis. It was the version of Castlevania that I had as a kid before Symphony of the Night. I just had a thought. The shield bearer is nice. Think? Never. I'm off that stuff. Iba told me not to. Mom asked you how to get her CD music to play in her new car for the CD she couldn't find on Apple Music. That's so sad. Can you rip the music? I had to tell her it's been 10 years since you've had a CD drive in your computer. How do we have so little money? What happened? Short, complete 100% of room battles. How about medium, activate 3 corrupted altars? And we get the sacred scroll. How about that? Hmm. We can bring Reynolds on this. He's the only frontliner up here. We need more frontliners, legitimately. In the level 6 and 5 gang, we have 2. We've got Middleton and Reynolds. Capitalism. Freaking capitalism. I mean, it's a project. You could probably digitize her CD collection. Sometimes I miss when they were cassette players. And then you could just put that adapter in there and then plug your phone's headphone jack directly into your car and just get audio directly that way. Why we had so little money? That makes sense. This is fine. Get in there. Purify them altars. I didn't consider this as a money-making game. And we're carrying 3 quest items in with us. Oh, we already had a shovel because of watered. Yadi made a reference to how much she spent on an expedition yesterday, and I was like, maybe I should be paying attention to how much I'm spending on expeditions. Because I certainly do not. A team of hardened veterans start an expedition with
Can
all
the
level
defiled
6.
be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
Can the defiled be consecrated, please? Why have we done this? Well, Vaughn's gonna get to punch. A 74% chance to hit, and then we don't have to worry about this guy, which is, of all of these characters, this guy just sitting here looking at the floor, he's the worst one.
Obliterated.
I very appreciate just not needing to deal with that.
How quickly the tide turns.
Honestly, the tide is still looking fine. The tide is within acceptable boundaries. It feels terrible when they all take their turn at once. And you just see, like, the attacks and debuffs mounting. Incredible. I was like, okay, maybe I'll crit on this guy and be able to take him out.
Inspiration and improvement.
But also maybe it'll be close and Isaac can just, like, get him. Get him with their little knife. I hadn't considered Isa and Water to actually make a good team because Water gets bonuses for attacking blighted targets. This time we didn't go for that because I wanted to stay in one spot, honestly.
Dazed, reeling,
Reynolds,
about to break.
why are you so stress prone? What's your deal? You've got stress resistance. Oh, did I bring you into a dungeon full of the thing that you specifically hate? Is that what the problem is?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Soothed. Sedated. Soothed. Sedated.
Extremely nice. You know what? That's true. You do bleed. I could cure that on her. I think I will, if only to get some more rounds where maybe we can heal up Reynolds some more.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
You know what? We'll even do this.
To follow it. Great is the cuts on its own.
One more and we would have been able to give him like an actual proper heal. I'll take that. We're going to keep Watered in the front, actually. You won't be able to attack out the gate. You can instead start with Shadow Fade, and hopefully this gives Vestal a chance to give Reynolds a big heal. You can only use the big heal from the back 2 slot. So much blood. Yeah, I know. We'll put the blood back. Don't worry. What's the rock? Oh, a Blasphemous Altar. Excellent. Love how optimistic Watered is. No reason to go down there, really. Well, actually, we get this for free. Almost free. Urn holds Ashes of the Departed. Okay, you use holy water on that. Oh, it had valuables in it. I was like, oh, is this going to reduce your stress? Okay, we took a little bit of stress for backtracking. I thought it'd be close enough to the door we could kind of just peek in and grab it. This guy also destroys your stress. Bone Royalty. That's not a lot.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yeah, I don't know what Reynolds' deal is. They're just destroying him.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
We'll try to stun this guy. Nope. Good damage, though. Elias, hello. Hope you enjoy my jacket. Incredible.
Soothed. Sedated.
Honestly, it doesn't seem that much worse to just keep using Divine Comfort. Maybe it's supposed to be worse.
formation is broken. Maintain the offense.
How's my day going? My day just started, but it's been wonderful so far. How's your day going? I woke up
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch.
in a stiff little pile, and my dog had crawled up onto my pillow, laid his head on my neck, and as I shifted, just kind of weaseled his way under me and onto my pillow. And as annoying as that was, I had slept in, and I'm going to pretend that he was just trying to help me get up so that stream would be on time. So cute, though. It was pretty cute. I can't argue with that part.
The light, the promise of safety.
6 damage per round for 3 rounds.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I don't know about that. Reynolds like almost gonna die.
This expedition at least promises success.
I feel like we're never coming into a dungeon without bandages ever again. Got paid to spray paint a mural. Ended up spraying a Hollow Knight mural. That's incredible. Congratulations. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say I'd love to see it, but that's also because it's a mural, potentially location sharing. I'd be careful about it. We're not gonna have Reynolds read these. And that's why. Eric, have a snack. That's pretty much now he's completely fine physically. Whoa.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Water is stunned. They are unholy, which means they're stressing Reynolds out, but also it means that their attacks deal better against him. I'm gonna freaking deal with Reynolds' fear of unholy. He's supposed to be good at fighting those. Two to 4. They don't have a lot of health. They have high protection. How dare. I still got the damage buff. Fortify Reynolds. We gotta baby him. What's the difference between high health and high defense? Well, it means that when I see 2 to 4 damage, it's more significant when they only have 14 health. And also, they're weak versus damage over time. Oh, you heard protection? Well, protection is damage reduction. Also, hi, Boobdilla. How are you doing? Is there no armor penetration? On my party right now, no. Grave Robber does have one that just says armor piercing, and to be honest, I don't know what that does. I would assume it goes through protection, but they technically haven't told me that, so I could be wrong. Hate vague mechanics like that. There's really no reason I shouldn't be able to mouse on over and see what armor piercing does. Certainly I could look it up. I would hope that in the sequel they're a little more they basically just include the wiki in the game, which I prefer. Do you have the sequel yet? No, I do not. It seems like in general, the sequel just didn't hit it off as well as the original did for some reason. I hear opinions on it are kind of mixed.
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
Oh! Reynolds actually a champion, and I had nothing to worry about the whole time. Pop off. Pop off, Ray. You're doing great.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
The wiki was unhelpful. You found in a comment that armor piercing ignores protection. See, that's what I'd assume. I just, I take it the game assumes you would think that.
Decimated.
You love an armor break option? Oh, they do have that as well. Not on this team. But the Occultist is sort of a debuffing class, and one of their skills allows you to reduce enemy protection. Games should assume people are stupid, yeah.
A momentary abatement.
Well, it's not always stupid either. So like, here's the thing I've seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! You love a cleanse. To be fair, it's got protection by default. It's not like a buff it put on itself. It's got protection because it's made out of rock. So I get that much at least. And they do have the Occultist, which can reduce... Actually, something I like about this... Every enemy's resistances is represented right here, and you can see it. And you can affect that. So skeletons aren't immune to bleed, even though they should be. You know, if you're thinking about it. They actually have 200% resistance. Technically, you can reduce that resistance and increase your chance over 100% in order to make a skeleton bleed in this game. And I think that's cool. You like unbuffing? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, there are ways to apply debuffs, which would help here. Just not on my team currently.
As the fiend falls, faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, in Yu-Gi-Oh, they have a mechanic called piercing damage. And I've seen so many comments. Like, I looked up what piercing damage is because it sounds like trample in Magic the Gathering. Like, the damage pierces through a monster you attack and does excess damage to the opponent, even if that monster is in defense mode, for any Yu-Gi-Oh nerds out there. But when I was looking up to make sure that's how it worked, I saw a lot of people like, okay, it says it does piercing damage. This implies the existence of bludgeoning damage, because that's the same term D&D used to describe different types of physical damage. It's like, are some monsters weak to piercing damage? Is that what we're dealing with here? Aw, thank you, Isa, for my jacket pack.
Mortality
Jeez.
single strike.
That literally did all of her HP in one hit. In Warframe, they don't like their damage stuff as simple as it was. Introduce damage 2.0. 3 physical types plus the elements plus combos per pair. That makes an amount of sense, I think. You know, for a video game that's willing to keep track of it for you.
A singular strike.
He's fine. Don't worry about him. Both of my damage dealers are completely fine. We got dodge. Ooh. He gave them all... I mean, he gave them all a damage buff. Okay, I thought he gave him a dodge buff, but she had that from the skill she used. You're just salty you couldn't quite get the busted weapons to counter the brief window where their scaling was actually broken. Gotcha. Are actually holding strong and fine. This is what fine looks like. Well. Alley bot? No.
A momentary abatement.
Okay, things are suddenly going awful.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Reynold might die. It's fine. He'll stay strong. You don't have to worry about Reynold. Look at that. A-okay.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Isaac, get him.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Gonna drop watchfire, gunpowder. It's worth money, but
A handsome reward.
we actually don't have any stacks of gold currently. We actually don't have to go down this entire path. We can leave. We can leave, come here, and camp. And then if we manage to complete this dungeon, we can come back here and enter a secret room. There is a fight. There's a fight in the hallway. It just showed up. We'll camp here.
Gathered close.
We're going to eat.
Tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Pick and read under the... We're gonna eat all of our food. And hope that no one gets hungry from here on out. Okay, prey looks kind of huge. We got 2 religious folk here. Increases your protection. It reduces your stress. We don't have a means of stopping nighttime ambush in this party, which we could have if we had planned properly. Catch him up a bit. Increase your scouting chance. I can't target myself to remove my own mortality debuffs with Reynold. Alright, all companions less stress for the foreseeable future. That's all we got.
match is struck.
We didn't get
blazing
ambushed.
star is born.
Actually huge. That has happened, it feels like, every single time that I didn't specifically use a camping skill that says negates nighttime ambush.
A decisive pummeling.
They're rested and refreshed and capable and with it. We buffed them with bonus damage. He buffed them with bonus damage again. Water's about to tear through these individuals. Well, you know.
Continually
Still had high protection, I guess.
destroy them all.
Reynolds, you got this.
Their cursed champion falls.
Vestal's a little stressed, but that's okay. Torch.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
We're good. We are okay. No monsters in this room. Incredible. Quest location is right here. You know what, Vaughn? Why don't you do the trap? There, don't you feel satisfied with yourself? That's good for your stress. Are we confident enough to drop this anti-venom? Yes. If I'd remembered that, I could have stepped forward, done that, and gone back for the crate, but that's fine. An old journal entry. What does that do? There's actually no battle here either. In one of these two rooms is the quest goal. Or even in the hallway leading up to it.
Trinkets and baubles.
Oh, we were starving?
Or in blood.
That's really bad. They decided to get hungry. Very selfish of them. So hopefully on the road... On the road here, we'll end the quest. And then it'll stress them out, but we'll just backtrack and walk all the way over here. Even if they get hungry again. If they don't have to fight again, they'll be fine. Which they might have to fight a hallway battle. Sometimes those pop up. That was supposed to be the whole party heal. I got them mixed up again. We can almost take this guy out. Oh, or if we get a crit, just literally take them out. I'll use the whole party heal. We're okay. We're a little horrified, but okay.
A powerful blow.
We keep critting.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Glory and honor and all that.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Oh, we even got 2 foods. Here. I would need, in order for them to actually eat, I would need to find 2 more if the hunger event shows up again. So instead, Rin will eat these. Ashes of the Departed. I don't know about that. We might have a fight in here. I think we don't. Yeah, we don't know. And I think there is probably a fight in here. Yes. Let's try to get rid of this guy. If we just start taking people out, this fight shouldn't be too hard. But if they get a foothold in, they could destroy us. Yes. Go and do it. She's 5 points from a mental break. That guy's gone. It's not going to happen again. He's dodging that stress. He's fine.
quickens.
My blood is so quick right now. Incredible. Unfortunately, I removed all of his targets. He's got nothing to do now. So I was counting on Water to actually be able to deal with her.
Remind yourself that
But it doesn't feel great to just basically pass turn.
Insidious killer.
Yeah. Overconfidence and all that. We need a key. We do not need a shovel. We didn't need any shovels this dungeon. Incredible. Let alone 3. We do not need this jade. A single portrait? No. You can drop a single portrait for some gold. We've completed the dungeon. We're going to continue because there's a secret door all the way up there. Now, it might stress Vaughn out to the point of getting afflicted. But I'm not forgetting the secret room this time.
Gnawing hunger sets in, turning the body against itself, weakening the mind.
Okay. That's terrible, but we should be fine. Watered is starving, and our healer is abusive.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, if a fight pops up on the way, I'm actually just gonna leave. Okay, we're here. See, nobody died. E.
Finding the stuff.
It's Junia's head.
Now it must be carried home.
And we can drop our key and our torches and get puzzling trapezohedrons. Now we can leave.
Beacons in the darkness, stars in the emptiness of the void.
Bunny, hello. Oh, it's so good to see you. How are you doing?
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
You get 33 resolve and plus 15% damage in the ruins on the next quest, if we want to go into the ruins again. The horrors you've seen? Yeah, we've all seen some horrors. We can go after the Fulminating Prophet with that bonus. You're hurty? I'm so sorry. Welcome home at least. Really hope your ear stops being hurty soon. Oh, Reynolds actually fine. Reynolds like cured all of his stress. Oh, she gets stressed out if the torch is above 75, like it was the whole time. He's really the guy. There is. By the way, Bezos has assumed direct control. We're gonna have an ad real soon. I'll make sure not to do anything while that happens. I might take a little break. I'm just gonna get people sorted out in the meantime. No, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you only gamble. We just went over that. The cold? No! Let me warm you up. You'll let it slide this time. Well, so the ad has started. But I want to warm up Isa. I'll keep doing town stuff, and when I run out of town stuff, maybe then. Itzalin, a veteran crusader and a bounty hunter. What's this? Higher level... Well, you're not exactly a frontliner, are you? You can be. You can be. You can be built as such. And you have a fox. Dark Temptation. $25. Let's see if we can do that. We need 12. Easy.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
This is only our second crusader ever.
The thrill of the hunt.
A levy? A whole levy?
Payment.
What if I pay to have Satanophobia removed from you? It's actually not that expensive. Okay. Stop being a wimp of a paladin and fight the skeletons. I think... Yeah, Cass is fully maxed out because we got her at level 3. Wait, so no trivia? You said... You said... The ads have completed. No trivia. Maybe a little trivia? How do I work on my redeems? Hey. Oh, that is only 500 points, huh? Went in the arachnid lair when you were supposed to go into the spider cavern. I'm so sorry. Hey, but what if we met in the spider cavern? Or would you prefer the arachnid lair? Good day, Arrow. How are you doing? And happy Friday, perhaps? Happy Friday indeed. It's just my Friday, though. Arachnid. The invertebrates gotta get better signage. Yeah. It's Friday there too? Oh, nice. I never thought about how Femboy Friday rolls out in waves across the globe. That must be how they get to every house in one night. Roy has been so underserved. Is Twitch on mobile broken? What's up with Twitch on mobile? What? What's up? Oh, wait a minute. You're answering first. What the heck? I thought I fixed this. I thought I fixed it. I went in the code. I saw what I thought was causing it. I did not test it. There is a global variable that is set to who is the first person who answers. And I found the spot that sets that. And it was broken with the StreamerBot 1.0 update. And I was like, oh, easy peasy. Let me just put this over here and that should be good as new. Evidently not. They require so many heirlooms. Interest gained on saved gold. That one would actually be huge, and it looks somewhat achievable. I have 55 portraits. Oh, laudanum adds a stress resist buff? That's a thing, huh? Gem inventory stacking increased by 1. Heroes will no longer suffer random... Maybe I should be checking the farm. Maybe I should be doing the farmstead. You want your 4 points? What level should you spec out a fireball into Blizzard? 12. Oh wait, I forgot the Fulminating Prophet. Oh hey, we've got a we've got a shiny new Crusader. Blizzard isn't available until level 24. There's no level 24. What the heck? Changes like you're running for the minigame in Anode Hearts. Oh yeah. Arrow, I already told you this, but I bought Anode Hearts. I think I want to play it after October. Previously, you ran a mid-rangey deck in Fire, but now you're running an Earth combo deck. That sounds fun. You get Inspiring Cry and Holy Lance. I don't need Smite if we've got a Holy Lance, in my opinion. This seems better. Except you can't hit the first enemy, and that might be actually a game ruiner. And Node Heart. Hi Tav, how are you doing? Doing all right? I'm doing pretty good. I am very hungry. We didn't eat dinner last night because I forgot, at least. We had kind of a late lunch. Totally Cassidy. You can swap back and forth. Or Viewpoint. Actually, Viewpoint. Uppercut. I was looking for like... Oh, actually something like that. Something that damages and marks a target. It doesn't damage very much, but we can mark. You know what? Honestly, that's fine. It also reduces protection. Personally, I have some trouble memorizing type effectiveness spreadsheets for new games, so you made a graph for it. Post it in Discord if you want it also. Oh, I get it, but I like memorizing type effectiveness because I'm some kind of freak like that. I just like justifying weird relationships. Let's not take that out of context. Weird elemental relationships in RPGs. Oh yeah, machines are weak against thunder magic because, I don't know, it fries their circuits. You freak, I bet you shower naked too. I do. You got me there. I've been called out. We're gonna take an occultist in as our healer. A raving madman, doombearer, apocalyptic herald, whatever his role, there is a sickness in his wild sermons that must be silenced. I don't know, there's something about that description, a raving madman. There's a raving sickness in his wild sermons. I'd like to see one of these wild sermons. Holy orders. Plus 10% damage melee skills. Plus 10% scouting chance if we don't see anything else. That's really nice. 20% damage versus marked. Okay, it's actually very good for Dupont because Grave Robber deals so much damage, and we've got someone who can mark in this party. But here's the thing. I want to remember to take it off because I don't really have them set up to be able to mark themselves. So it's not going to be useful to just let it live there and keep it. Dupont. Yeah, that's what it says. Like the great detective Dupont. Critical stone, that's just there for space, certainly. Extra debuff skill chance, take it. Plus 30% healing skills. It's not worth it on the occultist, in my opinion. I want it to be, but I don't think so. Yeah, have the dodge bonus to make up for your low HP. Viewpoint. Have 5% protection. And yeah, you got a spare slot, have a martyr seal, and we'll remember to take both of them off you later. Although honestly, I was looking for something to make up for the HP loss of this. Martyr seal would do it. It would do it. Okay, I'm done looking. I just want to go. Fulminating profit. Let's go. Oh, thank you for the hat tab. I need to get on sorting out the next festive hat. I'll be honest, I just wanted a witch hat. Here, let's just spend all of our money. And make sure these characters are upgraded. Not that one. Ones are you actually using? These ones. Now we'll make sure we're on the right one. Now we'll realize that it undid all of our buying. We still got plenty of money. Don't even worry about it. We'll take guys on another metal detector vacation.
This raving creature had to be silenced.
I didn't think of checking their camping skills.
Maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies?
Is this a Rasputin reference?
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Probably here. I'll just go on assuming that. No, we're not gonna skulk in the shadows like monsters ourselves. We'll take care of it. We're scouting, thank goodness. I feel like, I don't know if this is a thing, but I often see a normal room battle somewhere leading up to the boss. That increases my assurance that it's actually in this spot. What do you mean, hungry? We just got here. You should have eaten before we left. Viewpoint. Pick that open, restore some stress. We got him by surprise. Take him out. Hit him with the rat. Yeah, see, we debuffed him. He's got like passive dodge. We reduced it by almost all of it. I'm a little disappointed because there's like movement skills and this game cares about position, that Caltrops doesn't interact with that. But like, it's fine. You just would have been cool. Jeez. I didn't realize Holy Lance was only usable from the back spots. That's something to consider. I should have noticed that.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Doing fine. How freaking dare you? She's too wise to you. She's not going to take another sip from your goblet.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A handsome reward.
And remembering the first time I tried this, I didn't really upgrade people because I was like, oh, I might lose them. Yeah, you're going to especially lose them when they have completely unupgraded armor and weapons and skills. Wink. D&D session. Use Lurk. Have a wonderful session, Scion. It's good to see you.
Good vision. The end approaches.
We can't attack this guy with single target stuff because he's stealthed. So we will heal. We'll try to heal. Okay, his stealth ran out. Now I can't hit him because he's too far back. He's not in a spot this guy can hit. We'll mark him. Throw a dagger at him.
Obliterated.
Jeez.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Do we want a health stone? It's honestly pretty good. It is common though. We could find another one.
The light, the promise of safety.
Want the heirloom. We might need that shovel though. Why do we bring so many bandages? Because the higher level dungeons scared me. I was like, oh, we might need this anti-venom and these bandages because they might make me bleed for 6 points for 3 turns. Wait, let's collect ourselves. Scouting. We'll get to see if we were right. Nope. We don't get to see if we were right. It could be here.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I collect self when there's loot. Yeah, you should be collecting loot instead. What's your crit rate? 17%. Jeez. I was like, wow, we're really chunking through this. They have a 15% damage buff on the entire time.
Continue the onslaught.
Because of the last mission we did.
Destroy them all. Destroyed.
See, they're stealth, so we can't target them. However, we can target this guy with something that hits him and the person behind him.
Assault cannot be left unanswered.
I was really hoping that was going to do both of them. I could have looked at the damage to see if that was even possible, but I was excited.
Sedated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
We could have set this guy up better, I think. Pick some better skills for him.
As the fiend
Going okay, though.
a faint hope blossoms.
There's one obstacle over here. We're going to want to shovel for it if we have to go to this room. We drop our bandages. For a stack of gold. We drop our bandages for a stack of gold. A map, incredible. This is boss, and there's an obstacle behind him, so it's a really good thing we didn't go over here and spend our only shovel dealing with this obstacle. We can do this, camp right before the boss, and go in there with all of our camping buffs on. If we have any camping buffs. Because again, I didn't check our camping skills. Let's just deal with this guy immediately. Jeez. You've got high move resistance. You've got a high move chance. Now I'll just mark you. It reduces your protection. Okay, let's deal with that guy. No! 6. Still no bleed though, so we'll take it. Smack him.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay, we ran out of the good heals.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
We need to finish this fight quickly. Why? Well, as long as we're in the fight, we get to restore our stress and health. We should take our sweet time finishing this fight. Look at that. Oh. Okay, well, see, honestly, that's a good point. They knew you'd try that. Honestly, at this point, still worth it, in my opinion. Here's the pick to the face. Armor piercing. It'll just take him out. This one will do close probably, but this one it just kills him.
Executed with impunity.
It's a statue, and I'm attacking it with a pickaxe.
Annihilated.
Yeah, actually still super worth it. And in fact, because Water took 2 of them out, she actually got some bonus stress relief.
Slow and insidious killer.
Yeah. You're always saying that.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
No, these guys are best friends now. This is how we do it. Prevents nighttime ambush. Okay. Well, have an unspeakable commune. Hi, Yachty. This is how we do it. Yeah. How are you doing? You don't need scouting chance anymore. We already know where we're going. So this is how we do it. We'll have a zealous speech. It makes up for our unspeakable communion. We'll have a zealous speech about it. An increased surprise chance.
slit, the path is clear. We require only the strength to
We don't have a key.
Before
We get heirloom though.
waiting to be spent.
I'm always a little bit delighted when I see these because I associate them with being easy.
Back to the pit.
Like that.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Another one falls.
Another one falls, another one falls. Another one cleansed from lands. Hey, that's an abomination. Another one cleansed from the lands. Fuck, hold on. Holding. Technically, at this point, I think the bandage is more helpful than the food. Unless we get hungry within the next few steps. Here. Fitzlin, why don't you rub-a-dub-dub with the holy water? And then we'll take the busts. Okay, it's almost gone anyway. He's clumsy.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
The madman.
There he is! He fulminates.
Hughes, spouting his mindless drivel.
He's not human. He is quite large, I suppose. He has dodge. That's his protection style. We'll deal with his dodge. Or he has no dodge. No dodge plus blighted. Plus, oh, he's already marked. Plus caltrops.
Masterfully
Oh, that's why the caltrops don't engage with movement. It's because I shuriken them directly into them. Watered stunned. That is actually awful. Incredible dodge. The pews are very inconvenient for Reynold, but everyone else can do amazing things to this guy. If they get a turn. He's fulminating on us. Freaking gross. Sounds hot. Hmm. Not so sure on that one. Roan Dagger. Plus 36% damage versus marked. Plus 29% damage versus blighted. He's both. Well, you know, 16. It's kind of a lot. You love a good fulmination. Oh yeah. Nothing is wrong with a good fulmination. It's gotta be the right time and place, though. We'll keep his dodge down. Oh, this also marks them. Incredible. I didn't notice that. is
Palpable fear.
largely going okay, I think. Oh no. It's all about your viewpoint. Like a Fulminator mage? Yes.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Okay, Water could die here. But it's okay because Follet is absolutely just going to save her life right now. Okay. He actually did. But some might say it's all about the game. Oh, it's all about the game. Okay, we're actually fine.
The ground quakes.
Hey, you're back. Welcome back. I've been holding this whole time. I promise. Brindle has not done much, I admit. It's not his fault. I remembered what this fight was like and brought in a guy who could only attack the first two spots. Here, we'll do him a favor.
A singular strike.
Finishing him off. You get the last shot. You've earned it.
In life, his claims to recognition were dubious at best. In death, they are ridiculous.
Ooh. Victory noms. For Plague Doctor. It basically makes their stab better. I want to take it instead of the Healthstone. I should probably take it instead of the Emerald, to be honest. Take it instead of the Emerald. Gonna go chill out with quiet noises. Nighty night, bunny. Get all the relax you need. If you feel better in the morning. Iona, hello. Iona cute. How are you doing?
Yosh.
Aw, thank you for the head pats. Oh, they all just got positive traits. Well, no, not viewpoint. They just got hysterical blindness, which is a disease. But hey, they all leveled up.
Even these dirt-covered dullards have their uses. Put them to work.
Free upgrade, building ×1. There's only 2 more crypt bosses. Oh, the next one up in the... What is it, the Warren? Is the unstable flesh. Formless flesh. Upgrade any of them we want completely for free. Well, I want it to be like a high level one. Get my money's worth. But I just capped off all the ones that I was actively training. I'll do Furnace. Our equipment polished to a mirror finish. Fully upgrade the blacksmith. Oh, we can do the guild as well.
Some may fall.
Our techniques sharpened to a razor's edge. So it's just like, you know, rest relief. And trinkets, I suppose. Not baubles, though. Just like the nomad wagon, I mean. I'm thinking of swapping over a little bit early because we had a few successful quests and I feel really good about it. And I really want to finish Bloodlines. Aw. Hey, Buh. Why don't you go Cloister? You know what? You deserve it. Why don't you go Shelter instead? Wait, no. No, Cloister is better than Shelter. Never mind. Vaughn will only gamble. By the way, how did gambling go? Lost 1,000 gold. Maybe this is why, maybe this is why my gold's been fluctuating. Anyway, get in there, Vaughn. Alright. I just wanted to see if we leveled up the ruins. Clearly not.